In the last episode of Lanka before Ravan, we saw that tormented by the atrocities of the sons of Sukesh, Devtas went to the refuge of Vishnuji and pleaded in front of him to protect the world from Malyavan, Sumali, and Mali. How did Vishnuji find a solution to this problem at the right time? We will know about that in today's story. Some more days passed by. Sukesh had died, and his elder son Malyavan was now sitting on the throne of Lanka. When he came to know that the Devtas and Rishis had plotted the demise of himself and his lineage with the help of Bhagwan Vishnu, he was enraged. He called his brothers and said,
"To kill us! The Devtas have plotted against us with the killer of Hiranyakashyap, Namuchi, Kalnemi. He is the enemy of the Asurs. These great Asur warriors were adept in all kinds of weapons and arts of war, and yet they could not win against him. Therefore, I want to talk to both of you regarding our protection from Vishnu."
Listening to their brother, Mali and Somali answered,
"Brother, we have no animosity with Vishnu. He just wants to kill us because of the Devtas. So when Vishnuji will come, we will see. But for now, it is important to punish these Devtas who are plotting against us. Hence, it is our decision that we should immediately attack Indralok and completely wipe off their existence."
Accepting his brother's advice, Malyavan prepared his colossal Asur army and marched towards Swargalok. All the terrifying Rakshasas started towards Devlok on different vehicles like Asur lions, horses, bears, donkeys, huge snakes, camels, etc. Even nature was shaking with fear looking at this colossal army of the Asurs. Blood and bones were raining from the clouds. All creatures were cackling with laughter in a terrifying way, and the oceans were crossing their boundaries. When hundreds of Asur soldiers reached the gates of Devlok, half the army of Devtas fled away. Ornamented with fire all around their bodies, Malyavan, Mali, and Sumali were overjoyed to see this and entered Devlok with great enthusiasm. The army of Devtas was being defeated from all sides. Even Devraj Indra was powerless in front of the infinite power of the sons of Sukesh. At this moment, there was a shadow of huge wings over the Rakshasas' army. Strong winds started blowing, with which the Mayavi Asurs were carried here and there. When the sons of Sukesh looked up, they realized Pitambar Dhari, Chaturbhuj, Bhagwan Vishnu was hovering above them on his Garud like Death himself. The Rakshasas had sinned enough. Their doom was near now. Due to the fast wings of Garud, the flags of the Rakshas army were in tatters. Mighty Asur warriors were thrown here and there. Seeing this, Mali was enraged and attacked Garud with his Gada. Now the war had begun. Bhagwan Sri Hari blew the Panchajanya to mark its beginning. Rakshasas started showering arrows on Bhagwan Vishnu from all sides. Just as the ants crowd near a sugar particle, the Asurs were attacking Vishnuji from all sides. Full of wrath, Bhagwan picked up his sarang bow and started attacking the Rakshasas with his Vajra-like arrows. In a moment, lakhs of Rakshasas were slain. Seeing the destruction of his own army, Somali, who was sitting on a chariot, came in front of Bhagwan Vishnu. But Prabhu broke his bow with a single arrow and slayed his charioteer with another arrow. Without a charioteer, his chariot went haywire, and Somali lost his balance and fell off. On seeing his brother in danger, Mali went there to save him and started showering arrows on Narayan. When the Rakshas army saw Vishnuji struggling a little bit with Mali's attack, their confidence increased. But this happiness did not last long. Garud roared loudly and started running towards Mali with Vishnuji on his back to take revenge for Mali's first attack on him. Now, without any delay, Sri Hari called upon his Sudarshan Chakra, which separated Mali's head from his body in a moment. After Mali's death, there was utter chaos in the Rakshas army. Malyavan and Sumali started advancing towards Vishnuji to avenge their brother's death. Bhagwan Vishnu was destroying Asurs like Kal Bhairav. After Mali, Sudarshan Chakra had killed hundreds of Rakshasas. Unable to face the wrath of Garud, the Rakshas army fled. With the Rakshas army retreating, Sumali also retreated. Now came Lanka Naresh Malyavan in front of Bhagwan Vishnu in the battlefield. He used a Shakti Ban on Kamal Nayan Padmanabh, which directly hit his chest. But Vishnuji took it out from his chest and attacked Malyavan with it. In this way, his own power fell on his heart like Vajra. His armor was broken, and for a moment, Lanka Naresh lost his senses. But he regained his composure the next moment and attacked Narayan with a weapon embedded with spikes. After fighting for some time like this, Malyavan, both angered and worried, attacked Garud with the same weapon of spikes. Enraged, Garud threw him away with the wind created by his wings. At this moment, both the brothers realized that it was impossible for them to win against Bhagwan Sri Hari. So both of them fled from the battlefield with their remaining army and sons. They left Lanka and hid in Patal Lok to protect their lives. Thus, the throne of Lanka was once again empty after Malyavan left. Soon, a new kingdom was going to be established in the empty city of Lanka. Vaishravan Kuber, the grandson of Pulastya Rishi, was going to arrive there.